Is there a difference between Satan, the devil, Lucifer, Beelzebub, all these different names that we hear? Well, I know there's a lot of confusion, especially due to translation and pagan influence and doctrinal, mixing. And they're not always interchangeable, and understanding their origin and usage reveals the depth of spiritual warfare and Yahuwah's sovereign plan. So let's talk about it. We'll first explain Satan. It means the adversary or accuser, opponent or prosecutor. In Hebrew, his name is Ha-Satan, and it's a title. In Job 1:7, it says, Yahuwah said unto Satan, whence comest thou? It says that he acts like a divine prosecutor accusing the righteous. He has access to heavenly court in this role. Satan was not originally evil in Job. It shows how his role developed just through rebellion. The devil comes from the Greek diablos, slander, false accuser. The Greek term reflects the character of the being who opposes truth and spreads lies. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. We heard that in John 10:10, and it's referring to the enemy. The devil is the spiritual being who became the chief enemy of Yahuwah and his people after rebellion. Lucifer does not appear in Hebrew manuscript. How you are fallen from heaven, O Hillel, son of the morning. That's in Isaiah 14:12 in the Hebrew translation. The original Hebrew word is Hallel, meaning shining one or boaster. Lucifer was a Latin mistranslation in the Vulgate Bible, influenced by Roman sun worship. Isaiah 14 was a judgment against the king of Babylon, but also a dual prophecy pointing to the fall of a heavenly being. So Lucifer is not a proper name for Satan. It's a mistranslated title that stuck due to church tradition. Beelzebub means Lord of the Flies. Its origin comes from 2 Kings 1 and 2, where Ahijah seeks a false god named Beelzebub. Later, Pharisees mocked Yahusha, saying he cast out demons by Beelzebub, the prince of devils, in Matthew 12:24. Beelzebub is a false god of the Philistines, later linked by the Jews to Satan or chief demons. A mock title, Lord of the Flies, means decay and filth. The adversary, Hebrew Satan, can also be used for human enemies or spiritual ones. In 1 Kings 11:14, Yahuwah stirred up an adversary unto Solomon. The word here is Satan, but it refers to human enemy. Not all Satans are the Satan. Why was Satan created? Created perfect, but chose rebellion. In Ezekiel 28:15, you were perfect in your ways from the day you were created till iniquity was found in you. Originally a high-ranking cherub, possibly over music, light, or worship, he became proud because of his beauty and his wisdom. Chose rebellion, sought to exalt himself above Elohim, as in Isaiah 14:13-14. Yahuwah allowed this for his own purpose. In Isaiah 45:7, I, Yahuwah, created light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. Satan was not created to be evil, but Yahuwah knew he would fall and still used it to test, refine, and ultimately purge creation. He exists to test the hearts of men in Job 1 and 2, be the accuser, Revelations 12 and 10, and tempt but never force, so that we freely choose righteousness. So in summary, do you understand what all this means? I know we've been taught through the Gentile prophets and the pastors what Satan and Lucifer and everything is all together. But really, Satan was not even created as being evil. He chose rebellion just like many people are today. What are you going to choose?